it's definitely controversial bringing your kids up vegetarian. People always question if they're getting enough nutrients or if they're healthy.
Yeah.
But it's pretty self-evident that my kids actually are healthy, they're growing.
I think it even goes even younger than high schools. I think even primary schools and intermediate, it would be good for kids to start learning about good, healthy eating habits, because I think if you have been doing healthy eating habits for most of your life, it's not like one day when you're 30 you're going to start eating terribly. Like, you're already off to a really good start if you learn really healthy eating patterns. It's far more difficult, I reckon, to change bad habits. I guess it's just like a level of education to understand what they're putting into their body, and it's not their fault. In fact, a lot of it is the fault of, I guess, our culture and our relationship with food that we have. So we eat a lot of processed foods because that's just what's handy. There's potentially a lot of crap in those processed foods, so people might perceive them as being reasonably healthy, but they might not be. And I also see people who, I guess in a way, are kind of addicted to unhealthy eating practices.
Japanese people generally have really good health and they live a long time. They don't eat a large amount of food, and I think that has something to do with it. Interestingly, there is a traditional Japanese diet that is vegetarian, and that's a Buddhist diet. So you can get vegetarian food in Japan if you say you eat the Buddhist diet. We tend to get lazy and we tend to just be quite boring. Have meat and a potato and a vegetable. Whereas when you're a vegetarian, you're much wider because you have to be. You have to get all the nutrition, so you're much more open. You've probably got 3 or 4 or 5 different things on your plate at one time. And I think that's good. I think eating a variety of foods is really important. And yeah, it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul.
Where I work in an infusion centre where people with chronic illnesses come to get intravenous drugs. So a lot of chronic illnesses, for example, Crohn's disease, multiple sclerosis, a lot of funny neurological kind of diseases, that certainly eating a healthy diet will make my patients feel better, but it won't actually stop the actual disease. I am a very firm believer in preventable illnesses like type 2 diabetes, certain types of cardiovascular disease, obesity. Can definitely, healthy eating can definitely replace pills in those instances. Yeah.
I haven't been sick and gone to the doctor, which isn't to say that vegetarian diets keep you healthy, but I think when you're a vegetarian, you're much more aware of those issues, nutrition and health, and you look after yourself maybe a little bit better.
We do heart surgery all the time at work, and these people go through these massive surgeries, and it's probably quite expensive and quite dramatic, and then they have to be on lots of pills for the rest of their life. When if you think that a radical diet change can actually reverse that, is quite amazing. Education about nutrition would do wonders, and I honestly do think it would be much less of a burden on the health system and everything that goes along with money going into the health system. Go easy on yourself, go at your own pace, educate yourself, really understand the reasons why you're doing it, and have fun.